Hey guys, we are back with another episode of the young shortstop prospect for the Chicago Cubs, coming up in the Double-A system still. As you see right there, hitting 312 on the season. And here, top of the first inning against the Mississippi Braves, taking a called strike three on a fastball pretty much down the middle. It's not something you want to see. And now some fielding opportunities as he has a pop fly to shallow center as he makes that catch. So we head to the top of the fourth, 1-0, and he drills this one to deep left. And it's deep down the left field line, and that ball is going to hop over the wall for a home run. Take a look at this swing right here, a good swing, turning those hips, turning on that ball and drilling it just fair down the left field line. Almost too early, but he gets the job done. So now his team up 4-1, he gets a ground ball and he flips it to the second baseman on the first for the double play. Top of the eighth, 3-run lead, chops it, and the pitcher is going to field and fire the first. So not going to be a hit for Sterling, but he does have a hit tonight. Some more fielding opportunities as he's going to throw high to first, and luckily the catcher's there to back him up. But that's not something you want to see, especially with one of his advancement goals being to have a good fielding percentage. As he gets a ground ball there, flips it to second, safe at first. So he has a 15-game hitting streak going. As you see, the 97 points there for that game. A good game for him, although he did make an error. Just putting some points into what needs to be done, some bunting, some contact, and we'll head to game two. Already his team is trailing 2-0, and he's trying to get it back right here. Lined it to the right center field alley, and is not even going to think about going for two, as he doesn't have much speed as of yet. Still working on that. So he's back up here with a .316 batting average with 5 homers. Bases are loaded, 2-2 pitch. He drills it to deep center field. Will it go out of the ballpark? It will not. It would have any other park. And it hits off the very top of the wall, and he's going for 3. And he's going to stand. He's going to get in there standing up with a 3-run triple that clears the bases. So here, top of the 6th. Those are the only runs that his team has scored so far, as it's a 3-2 count to him. And awaits the 3-2 pitch. It's a curveball that stays inside. So there's a walk. A base on balls. He needs one more to complete that goal. As here, bottom of the 6th, ground ball to the second baseman, onto Sterling. It's taken out at first, and a great pick over at first, and a great job staying with it. With Sterling, another ground ball, and he throws it high, and his first baseman comes down with it. So Sterling struggling in the field. So here, top of the 15th now, as this game ends up going into extra innings. He's gone hitless in the past couple of innings, but he drills it to deep left field the opposite way. He hits it out, and he gives his team a 2-run lead. A great compact swing taken after one of the best hitters in the game, Matt Kemp. And that's something that Kemp does very often, and Sterling hopes he can get the same reputation in the majors as he tucks it over the opposite field wall. So he ends up with 140 training points for that game with 3+ putouts as we head to another game against the Mississippi Braves. Here, top of the 2nd, his club already up 1-0, and yet another hit. This one past the shortstop, hit it so hard, no chance. And now he's going for second. He slides in a belly flop slide, but he's safe at second, and that's going to be a stolen base for Sterling. Nothing accounts to that, as now a fielding opportunity, and he botches this one. And Sterling just not playing some good defense. So right here he does a little flipper to the second baseman, who fires to first for the double play. Here, top of the 3rd, bases loaded. It ricochets off the bag right to the first baseman, and you will not see that very often. So robbed of a couple of RBIs thanks to that bag, and right here robbed of a base hit on a nice backhanded play by the first baseman. So he's hitless so far. A great pick by the first baseman on the first, and he got his man. Great play by Sterling as he stands here, pops up into the first base side of the foul ground territory, and he's going to end this game, or he's going to be hitless so far, It's top of the 12th, another extra inning game. He hits this one to deep center field, and now he's going to end the game hitless as the center fielder makes the catch. Runner tags up from second to third, and that's going to be it for the game. And as you see right here, Sterling, you saw before he stole a base. He's going to be benched for a few games, and when you say a few games in this game, he really means a lot of games. You get benched for 5+ games. So he finally gets himself another opportunity. He's pinch hitting here in the top of the 9th. I believe it's the top of the 9th. Yes, it is the top of the 9th. His club is trailing 4-2, and he lines it to left center field. That's a base hit. He's going to go for 2, and he is going to be thrown out at second to end the ball game. And when things go bad for you, they go bad. Can't field, and now he's struggling with base running. Though he is hitting the ball, which is something that is, well, it's what you want. 170 at-bats, 40 games, 29 ribbies, 6 home runs, and a .563, I believe that was, slugging percentage. So he's certainly hitting the ball well, getting his home runs, getting his hits, as you see. 380 batting average at home, 273 on the road. He's on the road here, so 0-1 pitch. Another pinch hitting opportunity, and he flies it to deep left field. A great catch by the left fielder on the run as he's robbed of a hit. That's going to kill his hitting streak as we head to the next game. And he's traded to the Indians. It's a package that includes Michael Brantley and Derek Lowe to the Cubs for Sterling, Luis Gonzalez, and Thomas. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his last name. Suzmukan or something like that. So he's been traded to the Indians, and that's where we're going to leave this episode off. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to tune in to the next episode to see how he does with the Indians. Peace.